We often dismiss mold as a cosmetic nuisance, a sign of a little dampness that's easily scrubbed away. But the truth is far more insidious. Mold, a type of fungus, can pose a serious threat to our health, lurking in the shadows of our homes, silently compromising our well-being. Unlike a broken appliance or a leaky faucet, mold often announces its presence subtly, hiding behind walls, under floors, and above ceilings. Its microscopic spores, invisible to the naked eye, become airborne, infiltrating our breathing space and potentially triggering a cascade of health problems. Understanding the enemy is the first step to winning any battle. In the case of mold, this means learning about its preferred hiding places, the conditions it thrives in, and the telltale signs of an infestation. Armed with this knowledge, we can take proactive steps to protect our homes and our health from this silent intruder. Mold is a master of disguise, often choosing inconspicuous locations to establish its colonies. Knowing where to look is the key to early detection and effective mold control. One of the most common hiding spots is the bathroom. The constant humidity from showers and baths creates an ideal breeding ground for mold. Check for telltale signs around the shower stall, bathtub, and sink, particularly in areas with poor ventilation. Look for discoloration, staining, or a musty odor, which could indicate mold growth behind tiles, under sinks, or around plumbing fixtures. The kitchen, another hub of humidity and potential leaks, is another prime suspect. Keep a close eye on areas around the sink, dishwasher, and refrigerator where moisture tends to accumulate. Basements and crawl spaces, often damp and poorly ventilated, are also susceptible to mold infestations. Inspect these areas regularly, paying close attention to corners, walls, and any stored items. Not all mold is created equal. Different types of mold present different levels of risk, and understanding these distinctions is crucial for effective remediation. One of the most common and potentially harmful types is Cladosporium. This mold typically appears as black or green spots and thrives in damp areas like bathrooms, basements, and behind furniture. Exposure to Cladosporium can exacerbate asthma and allergies, causing symptoms like coughing, wheezing, and itchy eyes. Another common culprit is Aspergillus. Often found in areas with poor ventilation, Aspergillus can cause a range of health problems, from mild allergic reactions to serious lung infections, particularly in individuals with compromised immune systems. Penicillium, recognizable by its blue or green fuzzy appearance, is another type of mold commonly found in water-damaged buildings. Identifying the specific type of mold present is essential for determining the appropriate course of action. If you suspect mold growth but are unsure about its type, it's crucial to seek professional help. Mold is not merely an aesthetic nuisance, it's a silent assailant that can significantly impact our health. Exposure to mold spores, even in small amounts, can trigger various health problems, ranging from mild allergic reactions to severe respiratory issues, particularly in vulnerable individuals. One of the most common health effects of mold exposure is respiratory problems. Inhaling mold spores can irritate the respiratory tract, leading to symptoms such as coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, and chest tightness. People with asthma are particularly susceptible, as mold exposure can trigger asthma attacks and exacerbate existing respiratory conditions. Mold exposure can also trigger allergies and worsen allergy symptoms in sensitive individuals. For allergy sufferers, mold can turn their homes into virtual minefields of allergens. Prolonged or severe mold exposure can lead to more serious health problems, particularly in individuals with weakened immune systems, infants, the elderly, and people with pre-existing respiratory conditions. If you experience persistent or worsening symptoms, especially respiratory problems or allergic reactions, consult a healthcare professional to rule out mold-related health issues. Breeding grounds where mold feels at home. Mold doesn't need an engraved invitation to move into our homes. Give it a damp corner and a little neglect, and it will gladly set up camp. Moisture is mold's best friend, whether it's from a leaky roof, a damp basement, or condensation on windows. Moisture provides the perfect breeding ground for mold spores to flourish. Eliminating moisture sources is paramount in preventing mold growth. Fix leaks promptly, ensure proper ventilation in bathrooms and kitchens, and use dehumidifiers in humid areas to keep moisture levels in check. Mold also loves a good meal, and unfortunately, our homes offer a smorgasbord of delicacies it finds irresistible. Mold feeds on organic materials like wood, paper, drywall, insulation, and even dust. Keeping these surfaces clean and dry can discourage mold growth. By understanding and addressing the factors that contribute to mold growth, moisture, food sources, and darkness, we can create a less hospitable environment for mold and reduce the risk of infestations. Discovering mold in your home can be unsettling, but addressing the issue promptly and effectively is crucial for protecting your health and preventing further damage. While small, superficial mold growth can often be tackled with DIY methods, larger infestations require professional intervention to ensure safe and complete removal. For small areas of mold growth, a simple solution of bleach and water can be effective. Mix 1 cup of bleach with 1 gallon of water, apply to the affected area, and scrub thoroughly. Remember to wear protective gear, such as gloves and a mask, to avoid skin irritation and inhalation of mold spores. However, bleach is not always effective on porous surfaces, and it's crucial to address the underlying moisture problem to prevent regrowth. For larger infestations or mold growth in hard-to-reach areas, it's best to call in the professionals. Qualified mold remediation specialists have the expertise, equipment, and safety protocols to handle mold safely and effectively. They will assess the extent of the infestation, contain the affected area, remove the mold, and address any underlying moisture problems to prevent future growth. When choosing a mold remediation company, ensure they are licensed, insured, and experienced. By taking a proactive approach, you can create a healthier and safer living environment for you and your family. Getting rid of mold is a victory, but preventing its return is a long-term commitment. By adopting some simple yet effective preventive measures, you can safeguard your home and health from this persistent intruder. Controlling moisture is the cornerstone of mold prevention. Regularly inspect your home for leaks, paying close attention to roofs, plumbing fixtures, and appliances. Fix any leaks promptly to eliminate moisture sources. Ensure proper ventilation in areas prone to dampness, such as bathrooms and kitchens, by running exhaust fans during and after showers or cooking and opening windows to allow fresh air circulation. Proper ventilation is crucial for maintaining optimal indoor humidity levels. Ensure crawl spaces and attics are adequately ventilated to prevent moisture buildup. Consider using dehumidifiers in humid areas or during particularly humid seasons to maintain indoor humidity levels below 50%. Regularly clean and dry surfaces prone to moisture, such as bathroom tiles, kitchen counters, and windowsills. Clean up spills promptly and avoid leaving damp clothes or towels lying around. By staying one step ahead, you can maintain a mold-free and healthy home environment. Mold is not just an unsightly nuisance, it's a potential health hazard that should never be ignored. The information presented in this essay serves as a wake-up call, urging you to take proactive steps to protect your home and health from the hidden dangers of mold. Don't wait for mold to announce its presence with a musty smell or visible growth. Be proactive and inspect your home regularly for signs of moisture problems and mold growth. Remember, early detection is crucial for effective remediation and preventing potential health risks. Empower yourself with knowledge. Learn about the types of mold, their preferred hiding places, and the conditions they thrive in. This knowledge will equip you to identify potential problems early on and take appropriate action. Protecting your home from mold is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Knowledge is power, and when it comes to mold, staying informed is crucial for protecting your health and well-being. Numerous resources are available to provide you with the information you need to make informed decisions about mold prevention, identification, and remediation. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, offers a wealth of information on mold, including its health effects, how to identify and prevent mold growth, and steps to take if you find mold in your home. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, is another excellent resource for information on mold and its impact on human health. For local assistance, consider contacting your local health department or building department. They can provide information on mold regulations in your area, recommend qualified mold inspectors and remediation professionals, and answer any questions you may have. By staying informed, being proactive, and seeking professional help when needed, you can create a healthier and safer living environment for yourself and your family.